Hiya folks, JD here, and today we are looking at this. This is the Syma X21W. This is FPV real-time quadcopter. Right then, let's open her up and have a little look. So, the box opens from the side. It's a little bit fiddly to get everything out here. There we go. Right, so quadcopter sits on the top. The transmitter sits underneath. And underneath the transmitter should be, your obligatory bunch of user manuals. Right, so we'll keep the user manuals and the transmitter to one side. Let's have a little look at this quadcopter. So there's a little bit of sellotape on the underside. This should come off, and then this little plastic strip here should just fall through, allowing you to then take out the quadcopter. Hopefully. Come on. And then, oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Right. So here we have it. Wow, this is quite large. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting this to be the same size as the Syma X20. Just for reference, the X21 is here, and the X20 is there. It's half the size of the 21. Right. So the X21, this is what it looks like. This looks really quite nice. On the front here, this is normally where, I did say when I first looked at the box, this was an FPV quadcopter. Unfortunately, this is not the FPV model. This on the front here is where the camera should sit. This is actually an LED, so it will give you a really bright white light. Likewise, there are 4 extra LEDs as well, which are going around on the motors. They're obviously going to give you different colours as well. On the top, you've got a little on and off button. And on the underside, unlike the X21, the bottom of this opens to reveal a battery bay. So on the so inside here as well, there we go, what battery is this packing? So this has a 3.7 volt, 380 milliamp hour battery. A proprietary plug as well, connector, so be careful, you don't want to be damaging that. As we've got that on, yes. So we've got, there we go. So we've got white LED on the front, red LEDs on the front as well, and green LEDs on the back. So let's turn that off. Let's put the battery to one side, because I'm going to need to charge that up very soon. So on the underside here, we've got the 4 landing sprigs, 2 here and 2 here. Now, unlike its predecessor, these foam sprigs are actually deeply inset into the motor housing here, so it's not just a little bit of foam which is just going to come off. So that is a good thing to see, because the X20, these little foam bits just fell off after the first landing. On the top as well, we've got 4 propellers already attached, same as the propeller guards already attached as well. That's looking really quite nice. I really like the look of that. So there we go. So that's the quadcopter, that's the battery. Let's turn our attention to the transmitter. So, and a little accessory bag as well that just fell out of the front of the transmitter here. So let's put that to one side. There we go, one transmitter is out, and I'm ever so chuffed to find that this is the new Syma style transmitter. It's a little bit bigger than the predecessor's transmitter, but to be honest with you, I really enjoy that. This is really nice, and it's smaller than a couple of the other Syma transmitters that we've seen over the past couple of months, but at the same time, it's not too small, and it fits in your hand really quite nicely. And you've got, I don't know if you can see, but on the top of these analog sticks here, there's a little bit of a rough plastic surface, just to give you that extra grip when you are holding the analog sticks around and moving. So that's brilliant. Also, on and off switch at the top here, no other buttons leading down the front. Flip it round, battery bay door towards the back, as expected. There's a little screw inside here. So, sorry folks, excuse the hands. Let's just take this little screw out to here, and then once we do that, oh, come on, there we go. Then we should be presented with an open battery bay, which requires 4 AA batteries in order to work. This charger does not allow USB charging, so you will have to use your own batteries should they be shop bought or charged by yourselves. So just double check that they are charged before you take this out, just to avoid disappointment. We also have some shoulder buttons as well. So obviously, as you can see, this transmitter is also used in the camera model. Unfortunately, as this isn't a camera model, there's no FPV boom there, so two of these buttons to take in photo and for recording video are going to be moot. The other two, for speed increase and for flips, we'll try those out in the next couple of days when we take this guy out. So that's the transmitter as well. Right, let's have another little look and see what's inside this accessory bag. So we get four extra propellers. We get the proprietary charger for this battery, as well as we get a screwdriver as well, should we need to do up any of these screws on the underside of the quadcopter. Let's pop that back in there. And we also get a manual. So inside here, there's probably going to be a QR code for the Syma app, which you can fly this via an app as well. And the Syma app is pretty good. It's got some pretty good features to it. It is missing a few features as well, mind you. Also, this manual goes through the basics of quadcopter flight, but there we go. It also instructs you on how to get the Syma Go app as well. Let's see the next page. Is there a QR code? Next one. No, there isn't. But it does show you exactly how to use the Syma app. If you prefer to watch videos, I have actually done a video on the Syma app, which I will place somewhere in this video, should you want to check that out as well. So there we go. So all in all, what we get is a bag of accessories, the transmitter, the quadcopter, and of course the battery for the quadcopter. So there we are, folks. Please join me in the next couple of days when we're going to be taking this guy out and putting him through his paces. Thanks ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy flying.